Hey, I'm Kirk Williams. I'm the owner of Zato PPC Marketing and now MAKROZ SMB PPC. So MAKROZ is a new sister company to Zato. And just to be completely honest with you, we used to run this Zato SMB PPC program, and we decided to break that out into its own brand, which is now MAKROZ. And we actually wanted to do that in order to better distinguish between these two brands, because we discovered that the level of care and focus that people expected from Zato, they were actually expecting the SMB program, and those two programs are not the same. We actually don't want to take everyone on as a client, but because misaligned expectations are frustrating for everyone. And so really the purpose of this video is just a brief disclaimer to walk you through exactly what the MAKROZ SMB PPC program is all about, so you can be better informed to make a decision whether we're the right ones for you. And if you do think so, please do contact us. We can begin moving forward in the path of determining whether we'll be able to provide you with an account analysis. But we want to find people in this program who have a degree of respect for the complicated nature of PPC, but who don't have the ability yet to hire an agency, freelancer, or in-house employee. And so in some ways, the point of MAKROZ is to grow you out of MAKROZ. The point of this SMB PPC program is that someday you won't be an SMBer, right? So that's all great. But it's really important to us that those people that become clients of MAKROZ kind of do understand the complicated nature of PPC, and that they could be doing better things and other things with their brand and their company, and allowing us who spend all of our time in the subtleties of Google Ads, who kind of know that yes, that little button is easy to push, but whether or not you should push that button at this time, that can sometimes be the subtle difference between success or failure in an account. And I think that's the reason why you hire an expert, really for any professional program, any professional certification. Like, you hire an accountant or that. It's not that you can't personally somehow figure to do that. So that you getting to the expert level of knowing what to do in there isn't worth your time, that you could be spent, growing out your business. So that's kind of a look at who makes a good MAKROZ client. A few things that's just really important to know about MAKROZ as you just kind of process whether or not this is, what'll work for your business. First of all, it's just really important to realize that this is more like a product than a service, we like to say. So with Zato PPC management, you're getting a senior level dedicated PPCer who has limited number of accounts, who's just really focused to work closely with you for strategic advice, and you can hop on calls and you can access Slack and have us in your Slack channels, and it's almost a little bit more holistic. Like, we want to know all we can about your business and consult with you on CRO on your website and just all of that, so that we can help you grow Google Ads better. But you're going to pay for that. That's just, frankly, it's just costs more money, because obviously we're doing a lot more. Like, there's more value there for you. We're doing a lot more. It's just more expensive. With MAKROZ, the whole point of it is to really provide an actual affordable, that you can actually afford this as a small budget account, as a smaller business while you're still growing, but that does come with some trade-offs. So just kind of keep this in mind. It's not really a high touch option if that's what you're looking for. You're looking for someone who's going to be, chatting with you on a weekly basis about this, that, and you really want to brainstorm. This is not really a brainstorming product, all right, for you. You're not going to get advanced, complicated, large campaign build-outs. And in fact, that's actually better, because it actually needs to be a little bit more simplistic anyways for smaller accounts, as many of us PPCers know, but you definitely don't get that with MAKROZ. You don't get a dedicated senior PPC manager like at Zato. You don't get hand-holding to really walk you through how your campaigns are doing on a monthly basis, though we do have a report with some takeaways for you that we do want to make sure get in your hands, so at least you have an update on what's going on. But it's not really a connecting regularly on that sort of thing. And then you're not getting strategy and business growth advice. What you are getting is a human who is working on your account. Yes, utilizing machine learning, but also who is an expert PPCer who, like, we live, breathe, and eat this at Zato. And you are getting a human who is actually doing that work on the account. And that's kind of a big deal. This is not a fire and forget program. So while I'm kind of trying to talk you, out of it per se, also, like, we're not just setting things and then walking away from this like some agencies I know that do that. So we actually are regularly getting into your account account, and that's part of how we actually try to grow it. Let's see, you do get access to our account strategy and our setup bills as we kind of think through this as a team, even on these SMB accounts. We are the experts on this after all. We do know how to better spend your money in search campaigns or performance max campaigns or shopping campaigns. We do know how to set those up better so that you have a better shot at actually being successful within Google Ads. You do get access to communicate with us as you have questions or that through our support ticket system. You do get extremely low cost PPC management. I mean, that's a huge benefit that you can actually afford this because we offer it to you at a lower cost. You do get assistance on like Google Merchant Center product feeds and shopping. Like we'll even do some feed optimizations for you in that because it's on our favor to make sure that your product feed is set up well for you e-commerce accounts. You do get a support with Google Ads. Like we'll connect with Google Ads with you and troubleshoot if you do have account disapprovals or Merchant Center suspensions, heaven forbid. Sometimes that stuff happens, and you just need someone who kind of has been through that, who just has some ideas of what to look into to help solve that, because things inevitably break in Google Ads. You'll inevitably have sales and promotions and things that you need to change out, these ads that you need to change out, and that is where the service provides that so that you can focus on the rest of your business. So hopefully that gives you kind of a straight shooting look at what MAKROZ SMB PPC is. If that sounds like you're interested, please definitely by all means fill out our form on our website and we'll get in contact with you for next steps.